Okay, this is Eva Zubek's latest video where she's camped out almost to the North Pole in Sweden or Finland, somewhere with the Nordic countries. But she's freezing her cute little ass out over there. But anyway, she's coming to cut something. I might comment on something, but um, she's one thing she comments on this video. I haven't got to this point yet. I'm just about five bits in there. I just kind of comment on this part, but she's talking about initially about getting in some type of sliding off the road in ice and snow and stuff. And I've done it in rain, but I've never done it in snow. But one of the scariest feelings is being in an uncontrolled skid. It's been many years, but I have been there, and like I said, that is scary. But let me play this. That'll my comment.
Someone recently asked me if I wanted to learn to play chess, because I don't know how to play chess. And I thought about it for a second, and I said no. Now, I feel kind of bad saying no to learning a skill, but tell me if this is like completely wayward thinking or if you see what I mean. So chess seems like a great skill to have. Like, it's a great game to be able to play. And, it's like a smart game and it's a strategic game and all these good things. Now, I should want to learn how to play it because of that, right? But I realized that I don't want to learn how to play it. And I had to say no to learning how to play it because I just don't feel like I want to spend my spare time learning to play a game that just doesn't really pull me in. Like, it's just not something that I think I would enjoy. It's like super strategic. It's like you have to sit there, focus. It's very like technical. And I'm not a very technical person. I'm not a very strategic person. I'm just like super happy-go-lucky. And, that's me. But I felt bad to saying no because I felt bad that I was like saying just like a straight up no to learning this, I'm sure, awesome new skill. And
chess is actually not that complicated a game. You've got about 6 or 8 different players with their individual moves. Like the pawn can only move forward. First step of the pawn is 2 steps, and it can move 1 step unless it's blocked by something. A pawn can only take another. A pawn can actually take a king, but a king cannot take king cannot take another king. But a pawn can only take it at a diagonal move. That's the only way a pawn can take another player. If you get the pawn all the way across the board, you can have it replaced by any other player you want. Like if you want to turn your pawn into a queen, if it reaches the other side, you can. And there's let's say the rooks can move a straight line as far until they hit something, or or they can actually take another opponent. Let's see, the bishops move like in a diagonal line. The knight, God, I'd have to show you. The knight's got a weird move. It's I'd have to actually show you. But then the like I said, I covered the bishops. The king can only move 1 step at a time, and the queen can either move diagonal or a straight line until she hits something. But so the basic game, the moves of the basic game are very, very simple. I learned that as a kid, but it is a game of strategy. You do, if you want to play the game to beat an opponent, you got to kind of figure out what this guy's going to do. What the individual you're playing against going to do. What their moves are. I haven't played a human in many, many years. I played them on a computer a few times. I remember I had one that played on the Atari 2600, but it would actually make illegal moves that would blank a screen out, and it actually I think it's just a flaw in the programming, but that's been many, many years since I played that. But I would learn. There's probably lessons here on YouTube how to play the basic games. There's if you get that book According to Hoyle, I'm sure that has the rules of different games. I'm sure chess is in there. It shows the basic moves. But I said the basic moves of chess are very, very simple, and I would. Well, it said that you could probably learn the basic moves. If you were here in front of me, I could teach you. Probably half an hour. The actual after I couldn't teach you strategy, but I could, the strategy is figuring out what you're going to do. Have 4 or 5 steps ahead in conjunction with whatever your opponent's is going to do. But I would either learn, from something here on YouTube, or get a book, or have a person teach you, because it's an interesting game. But like I said, as far as strategy goes, I'm sure there's games that's more strategy to them than chess. But it's one of the one of the older games, and I would learn it. Like I said, I learned as a kid. I was probably 12, 14 when I learned how to play chess. Okay, bye bye. Love you, Chick. Love your videos, Chick. Bye bye.